stream. Is that any better? Can you do we have sound now since I removed
I'm
it?
not hearing nothing.
Nothing. Camera settings, edit name, stop camera. There's gotta be an issue.
I hear you on Facebook. Did they bubble?
Huh?
Yes, sound. I said. I guess my thing ain't working.
Now you have sound. Okay, hear you. Okay, then I guess we'll have to do a split screen. Maybe. Let's see if we do a split screen. And we add this stream into it. I really don't want
I can
to.
hear you good now.
Okay. Try sign language, someone says. I can hear you now. Sound now. How about now? Amber Rose says, nice pink hoodie. Oh, I like a mess, but thank you.
Can you hear me now?
Says, I hear you. Do you hear me now? When we do the split screen, you can hear. Or they can hear. Or you can hear. I'm not sure.
I hear everything.
Okay. Well, if we do a split screen, we're good. Because then you can see us, but you can also see the road. I guess we just can't do an individual screen. I don't know. I can't see the...
You see what we go through for just to make things better.
I can hear.
And I make it worse.
Hear Trucker Jeep real good. Okay, I can hear both of you. All right. Well, okay. If it works, it works. Next, we just do split screen. That works for me.
But they said the picture's fuzzy.
Picture shouldn't be fuzzy.
They said it is.
Let's see. Let's go over here to... I don't know if I can do it now.
It's that old equipment was better.
Which picture is fuzzy? The whole picture?
It's all fuzzy.
Oh, fuzzy.
I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now.
I'm sure you are. Let's go to YouTube. Try to pull it up there and see what they're seeing.
We said you're fuzzy.
The phone is super clear, but this is fuzzy. Maybe it's dirty.
We said you're fuzzy.
The phone is super clear.
Might have been it. That changed.
Did it? Is it better now?
I think maybe.
Maybe it had dirt on it, guys. I'm not real sure.
I don't know.
Pictures are fuzzy. It was clear before we have no sound. Let's just take me out. In there somewhere, or
You put it back.
I'm back on there now. Let's do it like that. There we go. We'll just make me small and make the picture of the road bigger.
That might be better.
There. Does that look better,
Is that
guys?
any better, guys?
Is that better? You got it. Because before it was sharing half and half of the screen, and now you've got the full screen of the hood of the G-Ride and the road. Plus, you have me in there for added sound. Can you hear Geo right?
Spencer says, I got an idea. Point both cameras at the road.
There's not another camera on this, on the backside.
It's too hard to do.
Perfect. Checker says, KR says better. Dave says much better. All right. Let's see if that works. Now you're seeing a clear screen from the streaming phone and just a little fuzzy of me. So that's good. We can work with that. Let's try this one right here and see how that does to you. Maybe it'll give you even a bigger... No, that didn't work. Okay. What's this one? Let's try cinema layout. I'm just trying the different layouts.
Screen.
That's great.
No.
Oh.
But you got side by side.
Okay, there we go. I think that one probably works the best for when we're hauling.
They like it when you got your little picture up there.
Okay, there you go. There we go. Okay, where Laura says can hear G. I can hear G. Amber Rose is better. Okay, where Laura says sorry for the colorful language last night. You're fine.
Oh, you're all good.
Don't worry about it. Nabo said audio is a bit louder on YouTube. Okay, well, let me switch over to Facebook and see how we're going there. See if it's doing all right. Okay. Goodness gracious, we have 140 comments on Facebook. Crystal says it is clear, much better. Also, okay. Thanks. Better. All right. All right. Hi guys. I guess we kind of stumbled into figuring it out somewhat. Let's go to this. What? Why are you laughing? Like, as you can see up my nose? Every time you lean into the phone, you see boobs. Oh, sorry. I don't know where to put you guys. I told you I need a table.
I like boobs, so
A
we're all
table
good.
just to set you right there. Like, that hooks onto the glove box or something. That way you're not just seeing my chest. There we go.
You're fine.
Brittany says, hey y'all, G-Force, can you hear me okay? I'm over in Jersey now. Sending love your way. Can you hear
me now?
Hear that? Can hear you loud and clear, sweetie. Oh. I'm gonna set you guys on the seat. I gotta run to the back for a second. So you guys are just gonna see the seat for a minute. Oh my goodness. Oh, friends. I got a mess trying to figure all this stuff out.
Excuse me. Guys, you don't know how long Mrs. G worked on trying to get this somewhat right.
Yeah, so that you guys can see outside
And be able to hear.
and hear and I hate technology. So needless to say, I don't know how many times I felt like flinging the sucker out the window. All of it.
Seriously, you're not real loud, Mrs. G.
Probably because I went to the back.
I have the volume up all the
I
way.
went to the back.
And you were louder yesterday. Louder yesterday when we were both sitting together. If that's the case, it's because we were in the sleeper berth. We were running down the road.
So you're gonna have all that background noise, the truck noise, and we were closer to the mic too. Right now the mic's sitting on the dash in between the two of us so you can hear. So just kind of bear with us. Like I said, it's a learning curve. We are definitely learning, trying to figure this out the best as possible so that we can be better. Oh. Kelly says, Mrs. G, you're doing good. Well, thank you. G's telling me, Google it. Find a number so you can call. I'm like, I will figure it out. I'll figure it out. And I figured out how to get in touch with customer service through chat for the computer. And they helped me, they walked me through it, which was great. I felt very accomplished after that, after, pulling out the new software and making sure that I can add this camera, which is a streaming phone that you guys are used to on a regular basis. And Now we're cooking. Karen says,
Bacon grease.
you're doing a great job, Miss G. Brent says, it was better before the truck. And it was fine. Sweet says, howdy, y'all. It's the wife. I have both Sweet's tablet and my phone on Facebook. Sounds awesome. The lag, though, from one to the other. LOL. Dr. Pepper Jr. says, at Tractor G, can you do 3 screens with you and G on one side and Road on main picture? We could do that.
We could if we had
could.
another camera set up.
If we had that set up. The only problem is I don't like to put anything in G's line of sight because he needs to be able to see outside, and we don't need no reason for a police officer to go by and say, hey, you know what, it's impeding your line of sight. We just keep stuff on my side. It's easier, much easier. All right. Yeah, I guess I feel very accomplished. Dorian says, miss hearing the truck and the pups. Oh, well.
Pups ain't snoring, so you're not going to hear the pups.
No, TT don't usually snore unless she's in a super deep sleep. All right, let's go ahead and switch that off. City Him says, howdy, G's. Well, hello, sweetheart. Debbie says, ordered my G apron. Awesome. So excited. Lay sent us that picture this morning of Squishy with him wearing the apron, so we couldn't help but, put Squish and his daddy dual up there for everyone to see them model the aprons. Barbara asks, where are you headed? We are headed to Temple, Texas. That is where we will drop this load off, and after we deliver this load tomorrow morning, we will be going to San Antonio to pick up another load that is going to deliver in Orlando, Florida. Bobo says, I know, Ash. Right. Oh, I must have missed Ash. Debbie says, Squishy looked adorable. He did. He looked so cute. And like G was saying last night when we talked to Duel, and we asked him if he would use, put the apron on and take pictures so that you guys could see it on someone instead of just flat in the package. He acted very, kind of standoffish about it, like he wasn't excited to do it. But needless to say, after he got home from a long day's work, he took a shower, got all primped up, put the apron on, and then started doing a whole photo shoot. Laylee took a bunch of pictures of him. He only approved 2, though.
Top, yeah.
JJ Juber says, Mrs. G, happy International Women's Day. I didn't know that was a thing, but thank you. G says, I ordered my apron and more curable last night. Right on.
Awesome. Thank you.
Beat that curable. Your skin hydrated, especially with the way the weather has been. Windy and cold. That weather will dry your skin out in a heartbeat. Debbie says, Squishy sold me on the apron. He's such a cutie pie. Bub actually messaged this morning in our family chat and wanted to know if, one of his sisters could take care of his pup for a while because, when he comes back to the States, he has to go do, I think it's like a class or something like that. And so he asked if they would take care of the pup. And Aiden said, yeah, and he thought Uncle G was coming home. He would be here today and was very upset that wasn't the case. And Laylee was telling us every time that they go to the house, to pick up a package or put the mail inside the RV for us or check on the progress of the house, he sees Uncle G's car in the back driveway. He says, Uncle G's here. Uncle G's here. And she has to tell him, no, sweetheart, he's not here. That his car's here, but he's not. And he gets all sad all over again. Sugar Buzz says, Dr. Thunder, G's, cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Sean says, I think I just heard a Dr. Thunder. You did.
Yep.
He popped that can top real close to the mic so y'all could hear it nice and crisp. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. Pam says, need Mr. G to take a picture with the apron on.
We're not home, and that's where the aprons went. So, yeah, when I get home, we'll make that happen.
Hopefully you guys are not looking up my notes.
That's why we needed Duel to do it like yesterday.
Yeah.
because I'm not
we're
home.
home. Let's see.
We'll even do it pants optional. How's that?
Oh, for goodness sake. Jordan says, love the aprons, but I'll wait until you have enough to go around.
We don't
I
plan
don't know
on.
if we're doing. I don't think
Yeah,
we're doing another order, hun.
We have no plans on ordering anymore. So they're limited edition. Get them while they can.
Ash says G has a wishbone. Yes, he has a wishbone.
I'm not saying we won't, but right as of now, we have no
As
plans.
of right now, we put in the one order and don't think we will be doing another one. If we end up doing
Not
that,
sure.
we'll definitely update you guys. Yeah, Bub's puppy is Wishbone, and I know he's going to be super excited to see Bub when he gets home, gets back, and goes to pick him up. Spencer says you're drinking Dr. Thunder right now, and I'm drinking Dr. Pepper.
Right on.
Gene says, "LOL, Mr. G." Sean says, "No, we are not looking up your nose, but we have a nice shot of those boobs." So
Beautiful view.
I'm gonna have to get me like a little table or like a TV tray to set on my lap.
Or a lower cut shirt.
Or a little. Charlotte
Where's them
says-
stars now? No, I'm just kidding. How's it go?
Charlotte says, Photoshop, put Sharker G's head on top of Jules' body, LOL. Maggie Ray says, hi G's. The gloom is everywhere, but you keep it light and sassy for us all. Safe travels. Well, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, we try our best. I'll tell you, this morning when we started out, it was all hazy and overcast. Then it got all drizzly while we were getting loaded. And so it's cleared up quite a bit since we rolled out after getting loaded this morning. Sean says, I'm with G on that one. Sherry says, good morning. It is nice to see the road and Mrs. G, and the sound is much clearer. Safe travels today. Well, thank you. Well, I'm glad we figured it out. We made it happen. Little strides. I don't even know if the banner's up there. That was one thing I had added. But I'm not sure if it's there. Let's look. Let's go over here. Banner. That's kind of big though. Edits. Save. Create a banner. On the bottom, like a ticker would probably be best. There we go. That's a lot better. That way it's not covering up the road for the truck. Oops. I clicked on it. There we go. Ash says, oh, Sean, I'm telling my sister. Oh, I must have missed something. Scott says, good morning. Where are we? Arizona in the house.
We're in Oklahoma.
Yeah, we are in Oklahoma. Angie says, so glad to be able to hear you after yesterday's problems. We worked on it. That's why we did a test run last night of the mic.
Oh, we had the problems again today.
And then we had, at the beginning of it, we had the same problems. We just figured out that my camera on the laptop also has to share the screen with the streaming phone that's up in the window in order to get good sound and to use the mic. So now we're cooking. George says, good evening, G family from Western North Carolina. Good evening. Carla says, that's cool to see Mrs. G and watch the road. Awesome. Jen says, really, Sean? You over here cheating on me? Ash is laughing. Ashley says, told him I was telling. Sean says, not at all. I was just agreeing with G. And
I
G,
always said I'm married. I ain't buried.
and G says that women stick together. And he says, morning, G. Safe travels and a blessed day. Love you all. Both my sons are in the Temple area.
All right, on.
Awesome. Dave Newland in the house says, hey, from Illinois.
What up, Dave?
Hey. Angie says, you missed Sean's statement. I must have. Scott says, Taco Joe will help you fix it. Taco Joe has already taught us a lot, and I'd hate to bug him. And G even spoke with our friend Charles, which also uses the same streaming software. He gave us a bunch of pointers and stuff like that. And he told us basically it's kind of a learning curve. You just have to play around with the software and get used to it and how to add things and how to take things away.
Basically, what you're saying, give us some time, we'll fumble through it.
Exactly. Spencer says, I'm married, I'm not dead. Angie says, too funny, made me laugh. Jorna says, are you coming through New Mexico?
No.
Sydney Buck says, hi, everyone. Everyone doing okay? I'm ready for a nap and haven't done a blasted thing yet. I blame it on my pain pills. Oh, sweetheart. I wish your pain would just go away altogether. K1 Laura says, it was about the tatas.
Yeah, I think she's seen it.
I think I did. Tim says, hey, geez, if anyone wants a room for large cars and guitars, they can let you know if we can transfer mine. Just keep in mind it's booked for almost 2 weeks.
Who's that?
Tim.
Oh,
Timothy Church.
gotcha.
JJ says every March 8th is International Women's Day. I didn't know that, sweetheart. Rooster B. Truck.
Not gonna make it, Tim.
It sounds like you may not be making
Yeah,
it.
life happens. I understand that.
Totally understand it. We've had it happen to us. Rooster B. Truckin says, what's the new software?
It's StreamYard.
It's StreamYard. We've been able to dive into it for a while. We've kind of been on the, I don't want anything new. So, needless to say, we sucked it up.
It's not new. Everybody and their mother's been using it.
No, but it's new for us to
We
use.
just haven't used it.
But like I said, we finally sucked it up and dove in. Donnie says, I can hear you now. Woohoo! Afternoon, G's. Afternoon, sweetheart. Chris says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. G. You sound loud and clear. Glad we able to fix the issue. We figured it out. We did.
Until next time.
And yeah, until next time, you know. It's not rolling with the G's without some kind of human error or technical difficulty. Scott says, wow, this looks profesh. Well, thank you. I wouldn't go that far.
Even a blind squirrel gets a net once in a while.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Jen says, did you say you were in I don't know how to say that. K-I-W-A.
Tonkawa, however you want to call it.
It's T-O-N-K-A-W-A.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's where we're at, Jen. Not the one you said. Sean says, well, you can't help it when they're staring us in the face. Well, I'm trying.
I usually just stare them back in the face.
Ash says, want a bigger shovel for that hole you're digging? And then she's laughing at that, Sean. Kelly says, hello, geez. Did you already stop at your home to grab summer clothes? It's not going to happen.
No, we're not going to make it there.
So I'm just
It
going to have
is
to
what it
suck
is.
it up and sweat my hiney off.
What are you going to have to do?
Suck it up and sweat my
One more
hiney
time,
off.
I didn't hear you.
No.
I didn't hear that.
You heard loud and clear. You just want to hear me say,
I just-
suck it up again.
It sounded pretty damn good to me.
You're fine. Debbie says, sending prayers for their families. Guys, Roosters, I've been thinking about getting StreamYard. Let me know if you like it. So far, you know, since we're figuring things out,
It didn't seem too bad, and we were on with Frank G. Trucks. He uses that
Emacs.
E-Bucks, something like that.
Yeah.
And it didn't seem like it was too bad either. It's actually a little cheaper.
Jen says, okay, I know where that is too. Charlie's ready to place my order of seasoning, aprons, and new hot sauce. Are there any codes still in effect before I pay? No,
No, we don't have any codes
right
as
now.
of yet.
Excuse me. Dorian Dorian says, hi, G's. You are so funny. Where are you heading now? We're heading to Temple, Texas. That's where this load is going to be dropped off tomorrow morning. Dorian says, hi, G's. You are so funny. I read that. Debbie says, aren't you guys Frank G truck last night?
All right on.
Roy says, stay safe and healthy, Mr. and Mrs. G. Thank you, sweetheart.
Guys, I will say that when it comes to shipping this stuff, when it comes to Matt's Mid-American Truck Show, that's at the end of the month. There's going to be about 3 or 4 days that there's going to be nobody at home to do any shipping. We'll be going to Leyland and will be going to
Matt's with us
to the show with us.
So please bear with us. Everything will resume after we get back
We'll
to the show.
remind you as it gets closer. That's,
Yeah.
It's still a few weeks away. 3 weeks away.
Yeah. Rooster B Truck, it says, that's awesome. The quality of video is what I've been worried about. See, that's kind of what we were worried about too. And that was one of the reasons I spent the better part of this morning trying to be able to hook up my streaming phone, because the picture on the streaming phone is crystal clear and you guys are used to that. And I kind of felt on my laptop that it was a little grainy with the camera. So, like I said, I worked my behind off trying to get it fixed.
And we can't have the laptop up in the window because
No.
it just takes up too much room and it gets in the way of
Well,
seeing.
besides the fact that it doesn't have a camera on the back side either.
I mean,
it only has a front
even if
facing
you turned it around.
Yeah. But that's why, like I said, I did the streaming phone. So you guys can get that, have that same picture that you're used to of looking out over the G-Ride's hood and seeing the wide open road. Okay, where Laura says, I hate seeing those wind turbines. Ash says, I got your back, sister. Jean says, once in a while you fade in and out, but overall, I hear you.
That probably just has to do with our cell phone, or what you call it, our internet service.
Okay, where Laura says, I have plans to come to Matt's. Well, awesome, sweetheart.
Awesome. Look
Judy
forward to
says-
seeing you there.
Chad says, safe travels, y'all. Hey, Chad. Scott says, how long until you shut down? Got to do some cleaning.
It won't be too much longer, actually. I mean, well, it will be, but it won't be. We're not doing a full day today. I don't have to be there till like 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I actually didn't have to be there till Friday, but I got the appointment pushed up.
Which is awesome. Scott says, how long? Okay, I read that. Excuse me. Blacksmith Matters says they use 400 gallons of fuel in helicopters to de-ice them green windmills. Didn't know that. Ash says BSM. JJ says, how good is the phone battery? Is it fully charged?
It's
is hooked
on
to a charger. And I've got the laptop charger on standby. Cheyenne says, hey, G's. Well, hello, sweetheart. That's her songs. I guess I can put this up here because I kind of don't need it now, which is nice. Everything's centrally located. Debbie says there should be more like you in this family, in this world. Love you guys. Gotta be safe and stay healthy.
Oh, this world don't need another one of me. That's for damn sure.
They broke the mold with a hammer. Janet says, Rooster be trucking. Hey, stranger. Tracy says, hello, G's and G-Force.
How you doing? How you doing?
Tom says, hello, Mr. and Mrs. G and everyone else from Ohio. Hello. New York Pizza Department in the house. What?
My brother, Glenn.
Says, happy hump day to the G's and the G-Force. Hope you are doing great. Safe travels.
Doing good, Glenn.
Thank you, JJ, for checking in with
Glenn, you got to try that new hot sauce on your wings, man.
Mango habanero. Debbie says, need more coffee. I'm walking around lost. We got a frap this morning at Dunkin'. What was it? Chocolate chocolate
caramel.
frap. It was really good. Dr. Pepper says, great skies. Chris says, Mama G, Dad G, when did y'all get a laptop? We've had a laptop, just haven't used it. Tom says, I ordered the hot sauce and apron last night. Thank you, sweetheart. Judy says, hello from another Ohioan. Scott says, how far west you coming?
No, they were asking, when you get this laptop?
Oh, this
I ended
laptop.
up ordering another laptop, one of the cheaper ones at Walmart, because I got tired of the sound just not being there. People saying, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. And then I said, we got to do something.
That was the Walmart order he put in when we went to the wrong place to get the APU fixed. We got her now. Melissa B. Oops, hold on, let's go back up. Oops, too far. Melissa B says, I love the new layout. We get the best of the road and of the G's. Sorry, Mr. G, you're handsome, but Mrs. G is your better half.
I'm just downright pretty. That's all
For a
there is to
reason.
it. I'll be the first to tell you, and probably the only one to tell you.
New York Pizza Department says, I will place an order. Awesome, glad. James says, nice meeting you all Sunday. Be safe. It was great to meet you.
Yeah, it was great.
Chad Lesson Learn says gspot.com. Correct.
Trucker G-Spot.com.
Says, later, y'all. Have a safe day. You too, hun. Debbie says, I need a chocolate caramel frap. Sounds delicious. It was very good. We got Jerry right in the house. What?
Jerry, what's going on, brother?
Says, good afternoon, G's. Well, good afternoon, Jerry.
We're going to be down in your neck of the woods, Jerry.
Yeah, we are. Orlando. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, Trucker G, out of all the places you have had fraps, who has the best fraps?
Petit Jean in Arkansas.
Yep, Petit Jean National Park. There's a little coffee house there that makes it, what is it called?
I can't remember what it's called, but it was good.
Oh, my goodness. A Turtle Rock frap. And yes, very yummy. Black Smoke Matter says, go green. You must use battery-operated cars while we still fly using jet fuel. We are setting the pace. Doreen says, I'm going to order the seasoning. What can you put that on?
Everything.
Best question asked.
It's a better question to ask. What can you put it on? I wouldn't suggest ice cream.
I think that's the only thing we found that people don't like it on.
That's the only thing I've heard so far.
Someone's tried, one of the G-Force members tried it on strawberries.
Strawberries, watermelon, cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe, too.
Every vegetable you can think of. Meat,
popcorn.
Taters, popcorn.
Fast food. Yeah. I don't suggest you put it on your spouse because that might burn.
Let's try it.
No.
I say you
I don't
just come up with a hypothesis.
I'm sorry. I got to stop you right there. I do not want to be on one of the episodes of Sex Ed Meets the ER.
You just come up with a thesis and I got a hypothesis.
No.
I'm thinking it'll work.
No. Audrey said, hey, geez, bless, we are with a beautiful day. Ordered some stuff from you, and I got to tell you, I make my own salsa, so you have some pretty stiff competition with the new salsa.
Now, got to remember, this isn't a salsa. This is a hot sauce.
Gonna give it a try, and will you know how it stands against mine.
Awesome. I make some pretty damn good salsa too. We just don't have it bottled.
No, we don't have it bottled. Debbie says, good morning, Wendy. Morning, Wendy. I missed you in here, sweetie. Sorry about that. Ash says, Doreen, everything. Kelly says, we can understand you much better now, Trucker G. Thank you for your efforts to improve your ride along. Well, we're glad that
we're just trying to make it the best we can for you guys.
Jonathan says, Mr. and Mrs. G, you have a good, safe run. Later, y'all. Have a great day, sweetheart. Ash says, once you start using it, though, you're going to need to keep ordering. It's addictive. Spencer, and you might gain some weight, too, because I know Debbie was saying that she was trying, coming up with different types to put it on after she got her bottle of G-Spot. Spencer said, told G-Spot. She Eric and Pam says, Oh, we got a little snafu. Eric says, Pam and I agree. Mrs. G is a babe. Hubba hubba. Well, thank you guys. And I was
She ain't got the sexy face up. Yeah, she
no
does.
one,
You just
no one
you
can
just ain't
compare
seen
to
it
G's sexy face. Jerry says, when are you going to be in Orlando?
yet. We won't be there till Monday, Jerry.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get in there and get right back out.
Wendy says, hello from Bakersfield, California. We love truckers. Honk honk. Charlotte says, okay, placed my order and paid for priority shipping. Can't wait to get the apron and try the new sauce. Remember, guys, the sauce is pre-order right now. We have to wait for it to come in. It was just shipped out yesterday, and tomorrow I will check the tracking on it to see whereabouts it is.
Yeah, we'll get it out as soon as we get it, though.
Yes. Momo says, yes, Trucker G, you are a very sexy man. 10th floor, LOL. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, what about waffles? I don't know.
Never tried it on waffles. Let me know.
And especially if you put syrup on it so you get that savory, sweet taste to it. It might be good. New York Pizza Department says, order placed.
Right on, brother. Appreciate you, man. Let me know.
Spencer says, testing.
Let me know what you think of it.
Ash says, oh, I'm ready for salsa, though. You K too. And B says, when is salsa coming out?
We haven't had a lot. I don't want to make it cost effective. I'm not sure yet.
Scott says, no G-spot on the G-spot curve.
How do you know, Scott?
We don't want to try this.
We don't know nothing until we try it in life.
You ain't happening. Jen says G salsa is off the hook. Dorian says it's really good on Jamaica. I think that's how you say it.
Jicama.
Jicama. There you go. Jicama. Jicama. Debbie says, G, with as many of us women who ordered the apron, you'll have some women models now.
Awesome. And I'm going to have to keep one for myself because I'm digging it.
Alan says, did you ever hear from Loves about the showers? No,
Never
ma'am.
did.
They never said a peep.
Loves don't care or they didn't look. One of the two.
And unfortunately, we did see yesterday that the owner of Loves has passed away.
But I have a feeling the owners of Loves didn't have nothing to do with it.
No, I'm just saying, prayers to the family.
Yes, definitely.
Rooster says, why tamper with natural beauty? Just saying. Ashley says, no, ma'am, it's not spicy. No, the G-spot's not spicy, sweetie. Shannon says, hey, G's and G-Force, hope all is good. Have a wonderful and safe day. You have a great day, sweetheart. Cindy Chastain says, I ordered the sauce and apron last night.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Kenny says, hello, Mr. and Mrs. G. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Spencer says, try G-Spot in my gumbo.
It'd be real good. Really good.
Oh, I missed it. Mrs. Mobile in the house. What? Sean says, are you guys at the point where you are able to distribute to grocery stores? I can possibly get into Publix and our local bank. We're not to that point just yet.
Because it's such a big place. I can fulfill for like one store, maybe two stores at a time, but multiple, we're just not there yet. We actually had some good news, guys, and I'll just go ahead and share it with you since you're on here. We got into Davy Crockett Plaza in Greenville, Tennessee, at the TA there.
We're very blessed to have this opportunity.
It probably isn't quite on the shelves because
it's
still around.
Yes.
We shipped them their product
on Monday,
and it will be on shelves. Davy Crockett. Very
so excited. Like I said, we're truly this opportunity to be in our first like I said first.
Yeah.
That is awesome, and I'm
Davy
so
Crockett TA.
So glad that they took chance on us. Timothy says, afternoon. Well, afternoon, hun. Anthony says, good afternoon, G's and G-Force family. Hope all is going well.
I don't think Charlotte heard you. Back we're not in stock.
With the
Hot sauce.
Eagle Habanero hot sauce was shipped out yesterday through ES. So it's still going to be a few days before it makes it to our door. Layla can get it. Layla and Joel can get it and package it up or fill in the orders.
Yeah,
That's the delay. So if you order some combination with the hot sauce, order is going to be on hold till we get hot sauce.
It usually takes them 2 to 3 days for train.
Yeah. Scott says, LOL, you sold waffles at my home waffles ad for eggs up grill. LOL. Ash says, keep a model for yourself is going to work out about as well as your idea. Oh.
No, what I was talking about, I didn't want to
Nope. No.
We got a big club. Never even screwed it.
Karen says, I ordered pasta last night. Wait to try it. Awesome.
Thank you.
Deb says, hello, G's, and safe travels. Hello, sweetheart.
Hello.
John says, good morning, Mr. G. Just to let you know, you guys are freezing up. Maybe where you are on the road. I think that's
probably where
probably
we're
what it is. And right now, since we are doing the streaming or the new software to stream, it doesn't let me know like did when we're buffering. So I apologize. That is where we're at. Truckin says, that's awesome. Happy for you guys. Thank you. John says, have a safe trip. I'm running around and have you on the Bluetooth.
Right on, brother.
You have a good day, sweetie. Andrew said, hello, G's. Safe travels. Thank you. Charlotte says, okay, thank you. My internet service is said a few days paid in a hot sauce. All good. Things worth waiting for. Can't wait to try it. While looking cute in my apron.
Oh.
City Bug says, bless you, G. Oh, did you see?
No, I coughed.
Oh, sorry.
But thank you anyway.
Tiffany Smith says, hello, G's. Hey, Tiff. JJ says, bless you. Thank you, sweetie. Doreen says, what's cool when you're buffering is sounds like your voices are... Oh, that's weird. We get a whole different level or tone. Karen says, I used your spice last night. The family asked me, what did you use? My G-spot. Yummy. Charlotte says, bless you in case you do sneeze.
Attention, a new important message has arrived.
She's so bossy. She's wah, 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 wah all the time.
Everybody else in Alabama knows when you use something different.
Yeah.
All right, what'd you use in there? That ain't like it used like
There's
it was.
something different. That's usually about the time you throw the kids out of the kitchen when you're using something different or doing something a different way. Get out of the kitchen.
Get out of my kitchen.
Oh. Karen says, I use G-spots.
And you can get that trucker trucker G-spot.
Where are you guys? Oklahoma. I hear you say your products are getting into a truck stop now.
Yeah. The Davy Crockett Travel Center. They're
Now
in
has the
Greenville.
Are going to have the G-spot. Interview them.
Yeah, how the G-spot scene.
Yep. Karen gives me to make a cookbook.
I just don't recipes everything. Nothing I do is I guess what I have to do is start measuring stuff out as I yes.
But don't measure about like we do now.
We
From
cook
start
it
to
and
finish.
everything I do is based
Don says you're cutting. He says you're breaking up terribly. All right, guys. I did kind of blink out and then
Hey,
a minute, and it seems like it's corrected itself. And I know there's a lag. Catfish G-spot, and it was great. Until I get the hot sauce and use it too on them.
all right on.
Charlotte, that's awesome. I'm so sorry. My internet isn't playing nice.
For
I missed
catfish
what
nuggets,
you were saying.
for catfish nuggets with hot sauce, I think what I would do, and I've never tried it, it just in my head, I think what I do is I dip the catfish in the hot sauce, in the mango habanero hot sauce. Then I put my cornmeal on. I dip it in my cornmeal or whatever breading you use. Personally, I like cornmeal.
Like instead of
And then
egg mixture.
Yeah, well, I don't use a mixture on fish.
Okay.
Not with cornmeal.
What do I know? Okay, so you say Oklahoma? Yes, we're in Oklahoma. Sugarbud says, geez, you're breaking up. Eric says, sound is cutting out. Mary says, you're breaking up terribly now.
Well, hey,
well, we have good on point.
didn't hear my recipe, did you?
Let us know if the sound has gotten any better, guys. I know I did see on the laptop screen that it did blink out for a few minutes. So I'm not sure if it's gotten any better.
Need to hear the recipe.
Okay, we get to hear the recipe.
Are you Hitler?
Maybe. What do you do about it? You're German.
That's what I can do.
You'd be surprised what I can do while you're driving.
No, I won't be surprised. I'm saying it.
Tom says, I'll have to try that. Mr. D.
All right, on the
Try that way. He must have got it.
Let me know how it turns out, Tom. I haven't tried it.
I think I'm doing that.
That's usually how my recipes turn out. I just think in my head, well, that sounds like any good. Let's give it a try. And it's not always possible.
I did it. That's Jerry.
Probably the word in the middle of nowhere.
Elaine says, breaking up pretty bad. That's probably what it is, guys. Hopefully it'll clear up. Like I said, I have no way to gauge it.
Showing 5G, that's probably what it is.
It's usually what it is. 5G is not 5G. It's like dial-up. Pretty soon I'll have to flip the tab or the laptop in. I really like this. I like the layout. It's pretty neat.
It must be broke up pretty bad.
Sugarbud says, you sound better for a quick second. Eric says, we are missing every fourth or fifth word. Eddie says, I ordered 2 hot sauces, one for daughter and the other one for one of the sons. My other son claims he makes mango habanero hot sauce, so he doesn't get one. I'm allergic to mango. I got myself the apron.
There you go. Thank you, sweetheart.
Joyce says, sounds good. Awesome.
At least let us know what they think of it.
Exactly. Jen says, you probably have spotty service out where you are. Once you get closer to Enid, it should get better. Thanks, Jen. Cindy Buck says, you said Davy Crockett. We know a great grandson of his, Charlie. He's a singer, songwriter, country, blues, Cajun, sells out on shows. Check him out.
All right.
Now let's have bigger implementation of 5G. 5G is just
Yeah, 3 Oklahoma.
it's for the birds. I'm telling you what.
Don't be starting that. I will knock you out.
I'll knock you out first.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. Kenny says, back when you had dial
Dial-up.
it seemed like it was better than what we got now. I would agree.
56K modem, 28K modem.
couldn't make no phone calls while you were surfing the internet.
Get off the
Timothy
phone. I'm on the internet.
Timothy says, but we don't. We're headed to
Yes,
Triple
he
Text.
is.
Either that or someone picks up phone and you just hear that squeal and squall in your ear. Berdine says, hey, Southeast South Dakota. I hope everyone is doing well. Doing good, sweetheart. Doing good.
Yes.
Kenny says, DSL. Charlotte says, the 3G we used to have is better than this 5G stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it says, a day without the G's is like a day without sunshine. So happy you're back.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Sugarbud says, I'm more tired having a puppy in the house. It's nonstop work, but we love him. Oh, it definitely is when they're little. Henrietta says, sounds good. Depends on your service area. AOL, you got mail. Jerry says, be ordering him to try. Awesome.
Now listen, what do you think?
He says, it is the bomb. She said, the bomb.com, honey.
Is that what she said?
Thebomb.com. Jen says, ain't no sunshine in Oklahoma today.
Ain't sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness when she's away.
Corey Campbell says,
Ain't
hello.
no sunshine when she's gone.
Hey, Corey.
She's
CB
always
sounds like
gone to
she's
stay.
possessed there for a second.
And I know, yes, I know.
Michelle Brandon in the house, what? Says, hey, G's and G-Force. Wow. Y'all getting tech fancy.
We're trying our best.
Fancy, yeah. Savvy, no.
You all deserve it. You all deserve it. I tell you that.
We do our best, so that you guys can hear and you can see and enjoy the ride along. Not much more. Berdine says, my favorite song.
I like a lot of oldies.
Ooh,
A lot of
buddy.
Motown.
He was playing some really good music before, or when I was trying to figure this stuff out.
My taste in music is very eclectic.
It is. Love it. And you go from like, 80s hair bands to rhythm and blues to country to rap.
Motown.
You have Motown. It's all over the place. She used to always give me a hard time when I put on my playlist, hooked into the vehicle we were in and put on my playlist. He's like, what are you listening to? I'm like, it's Metallica. And then the next thing you know,
And I don't mind Metallica.
no, and then it goes
But don't
from
go from
Metallica
Metallica
to
to-
like
Like
Daddy's
Waylon
Home.
Jennings.
no, like Daddy's Home. That's how drastic the change
Yeah.
was. And I love all these.
Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Just say.
Sean says there is plenty of sunshine where I am. Navo says almost looks like you're half buffering. Turn off. Would explain the regular video freezing. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, where are we at? I can't see.
Orlando, Oklahoma.
Jen says, you already to Stillwater. G has the hammer down today. Mary said, Mr. and Mrs. G, keep your clothes on while driving. The camera is on you. LOL. Charlotte says, I like 80s.
I had to up my game for my fans only page.
You think he's joking. Charlotte says, I like 80s and Motown.
Right on.
Sugarbutt says, 71 degrees, finally blue skies and sunny. Wendy says, hi, everyone. Or, hey, hi. Hello, everyone. Hey, Annie. Dee says, hi, G's. Enjoy a video with Frank.
All right.
And hi, Mr. D. Well, hello, sweetheart. You got blood pressure last night.
Yeah, it did. I get a little worked up.
Your face get flushed red.
What politics do to me.
Jan says pants are not optional.
They are on my pants only page. No, actually, they ain't no pants.
Berdian says, what was wrong with the APU?
It was a belt.
Yeah, the belt broke when that bracket, the bolts started working their way out of the bracket, and it started rubbing against the belt, which caused it to wear and then snap. So it's fixed, thank goodness.
Yeah, it was
Sean
nice.
says, wait, G has an OnlyFans? He's got a fans only. Brent says, Rich should be trucking. If that is what they have, please don't give it to me and several others that really enjoy trucking. Love and have to hear as you travel. I mean, the motor joke break and you make the truck driving experience complete. I personally cannot stand the quiet. My opinion, Rich should be trucking. I don't have no idea.
Say it again. Who said it? Who?
Read it again. Brent Woodburn. He was talking to Rooster, but I didn't see Rooster say anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that conversation went. But
Michelle Brandon says, my playlist is bipolar. First song could be Five Finger Death Punch, and the next would be Marvin Gaye. I feel ya.
Marvin Gaye, Al Green.
Cindy Buck says, seriously, y'all need to check out Charlie. He's really making a name for himself. He's going to make it. Rolling Stone and Grand Ole Opry. Sliding on me. Wendy says, I'm just sneaking in for a moment. Need a break from my desk. Oh. Roy Strong in the house. What? Says, good morning.
Well, good morning to you.
Good morning. And tell Miss Janelle good morning as well. Sometimes I forget I have my seat warmer on. Is that a parking place over there, or is that just...
Bergen.
Okay.
No, they just gave up.
I didn't know if they were parked on the outer road, like on the shoulder of an outer road.
I must be heard that.
Smarty pants. Always have to be a wise guy, right?
Well, yes. Did you expect anything different?
I guess I shouldn't after all these years.
You would think you'd have learned by now. Some people are just slower than others.
You're gonna get slower than others.
Sometimes slow's good.
And where are we heading today?
We are heading to Temple, Texas.
And then after Temple, Texas, we're going to San Antonio to pick up a load that's going to Orlando, Florida.
What she said. The puppies are doing good.
The puppies are doing great. They're snoozing away. Roy says, I'm sure she will say good morning as well.
Did you lose YouTube?
I don't think so. I may have.
You can't ever tell.
No,
can you?
because Nightbot just came through.
Oh, that's not the only way to know whether you...
And it says, I've got to make an order now that the hot sauce and aprons are out.
Awesome, thank you.
Now I have to patiently wait for cups. Yeah.
We're working on them.
Henrietta says, slow and steady wins the race, Mr. G. Wink. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, Trucker G, are you guys going through Houston on the way?
Yeah, we'll going through Houston on the way. And a good chance we might stop by back by that pilot and take a shower.
Eric and Pam said, G, we just ordered our hot sauce. How would you cook chicken wings?
chicken wings, I would just do like you would a like a hot wing. And what I would do is I would deep fry my chicken, and I would take the Angle hot roll barbecue in the pan, out of a stick of butter, just about how much you do if you're just the two of you, maybe a quarter stick of butter, and the hot sauce, and melt it all down together. And then once you get your chicken cooked, put it in a bowl, dump that on top of it, put a lid on it, shake it up real good, and eat it just like that. Mind you, I put the G-Spot seasoning on there first, because you're gonna want some kind of seasoning.
I love it when he's talking and he's thinking about how he do something. He sits there and he plays with his beer. Like he's thinking something diabolical.
You never know what's going through my head.
Cindy Buck says, better hurry on the apron. G said there are only 50. Yep, that's what we have.
Limited edition.
Kathy says, hi, G's. Well, hello, sweetheart.
Actually, we got 100 aprons, and we first started. Let's put 50 online, and we'll take 50 of them to put this to Matt's. And then me and Miss G got talking again last night, and we said, you know what? I said, you guys are all you guys are the one reason why
We got the apron.
we got the aprons, and you're the reason why we're here. So we're gonna leave them up on the site until they're gone, or until Matt's happens. If there's still something left, I'll take them with me to Matt's. But
If
you
not,
guys have access to every one of them. I said that we ordered 100. I'm keeping one.
So we
And I
have
think
90.
Laylee doesn't kite one, and more likely Mandy's going to kite one. So we got 97, I would say.
Gotta love our kids. Michelle Brandon says, ugh, you were buffering in the middle of telling us how to do the wings.
Oh, did I really? Is Michelle Brandon the only one that didn't hear?
Christine says, I ordered an apron. They're nice looking. Can't wait for it. Right along, gang in the house. What? Says, hello, everyone. Well, hello. Dr. Pepper Drinker says 49 if G keeps one. Tom says, sounds like you're going to have to order more, LOL.
I don't know if we're going to order more.
Yes, that's why we marked them as limited edition, guys. Sammy says, I ordered the hot sauce. I am so excited to get it. Awesome, sweetheart,
Awesome.
and thank you. Cindy Bug says, have y'all started to make a decent profit yet?
Everything that we've made, we put right back into the
Reinvested.
business, so we haven't touched none of that.
Doreen says, don't forget to keep an apron for Bub. Oh, yeah. So 96.
Yeah.
Because Bub likes to go in
Thanks
there.
a lot. It cost me another apron.
And likes to cook. Michelle Brandon says, Squish did a great job of modeling the aprons.
Yeah, he's a little ham.
It was cute, though. When Lily sent that picture this morning. Corey says, yes, you were buffering when talking about the wings.
Okay, with the wings, personally, I like chicken legs myself. When I do hot wings, I don't buy them little chicken wings and little legs. Personally, I'll buy full-size drumsticks, but you can do it any way you want to with any cut of chicken you want to. And like I said, personally, when I deep fry chicken, I'm always very leery of having raw chicken. So what I'll do is I'll microwave just a little bit, just to kind of, because it cooks from the inside out, and just kind of get the inside cooked a little bit in the microwave. I put it on for maybe 2 minutes, if that, and then I'll deep fry it. And what I'll do is I'll deep fry it until it's nice and golden brown. Dump it out in my bowl. I've got a metal bowl, and then I'll put my G-Spot seasoning on it. But in the meantime, in a pot, what I'll do is I'll take butter and then the hot sauce. You put, just depends on how much chicken you're going to do. We usually cook for quite a few of us, so I wind up doing a full stick and a full bottle of hot sauce. But like I said, I cook for an army, and if you're just cooking for just you and like Pam and Eric, I'm guessing it's probably the two of them. what I do is I'd probably just use like a quarter thing of butter and or margarine, whatever you like to use, and then I would use probably a quarter of the bottle and dump it in the pan, melt that butter up real good with the hot sauce, and I dump that on top of the chicken after you seasoned it. Put the lid on the bowl and shake it up real good, and it makes it really good. It's like a hot wing. And I'll do the same thing with barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
We usually make like 2 or 3 different kinds of wings, barbecue sauce or hot wings. We'll do a lemon pepper, which is just a dry seasoning, or I'll just use a G-Spot seasoning on it.
Charlotte says, Mrs. G needs an apron. I want to share G's.
Yeah, we share. If we're both together, I'm usually the one that's doing the cooking because I enjoy it.
Cindy Buck says, so yes, in a way you have. Mary says, how is the new system working for you? So far, we're liking it now that we're slowly in the past couple days since starting it, and we've been working out the bugs and figuring things out. Eric says, your chicken wing recipe was garbled. Can you repeat, please?
I said it twice. Maybe we'll have to do it while we're sitting still.
Yeah. Roy says, we'll
Or
ride
I'll
along.
just have them cook it for you.
We'll ride along with you while working on getting our furnace fixed and roof fixed.
Oh, right on.
Sweetheart. You make sure you don't get hurt, hon. Melissa B says, if I order an apron, can you guys sign it? I'll
It would
wait
have-
for it till you get home.
That's what I was gonna say. I'd have to wait till we got home. You got a silver Sharpie, don't you?
I
honey?
do.
Yeah, we definitely can. We got to remember my handwriting is like a third grader's. And do you want it signed in the front or do you want it signed in
On
the
the
back?
inside. Yeah.
Inside or the outside?
Tom Hale says, next month I gotta order more G-Spot and I'll get more hot sauce too. Hey Lynn. Lynn says, sugar, but I feel you. Mine is 19 weeks today and Sunday, so it's definitely a challenge with all the in and out. He's over 50 pounds already. Charlotte says, I check all our meat because with a meat thermometer, I always make sure it's over 165. Mary says, I love Squish and his apron. He did an awesome job, Mr. G and Mrs. G. Tom Hale says, now I can't wait to get the sweet spot.
Oh, right on. Yeah, we haven't put that out yet.
We're still working on it with the two of them. We're working on them. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, Sugar G, nothing wrong with new setup. Just curious to know why you changed up suddenly.
We've been talking about doing it for a long time, and
Yeah,
we just wanted to make it better for you guys. We had a lot of people saying, well, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
We tried the external mics and we tried it with just the phone.
We tried the wireless mics,
That's
and the problem we had with the wireless mics is the phone would die, and the wireless mics have to be plugged into the phone, and you couldn't put the charger on the phone with the wireless mics, so they were only good for so long. So that was kind of defeated the purpose. And
we just want
That's
to
the
do
way
the
we
best
went.
that we can for you guys. Eric says, thanks, G. Second time through, the recipe was totally clear. Thank you.
awesome.
Michelle Brenna says, wait, the G signing the aprons?
Oh hell, what'd I get into?
If you guys would like your apron signed, but you'll have to wait till we get home, which that means your order will be that much more delayed because we're not going home till right before we leave for Matt's. It'll be that much more delayed. We'll make sure that we sign them. How are we going to keep track of that?
I tell you what, since I stuck my foot in my mouth, and because it's so hard to do because we're not home, so and it's hard to keep track of. I tell you what, if you want to sign and you ordered one today or yesterday, just send us an email saying you would like it signed with your order number. And if it was placed anytime today or anytime yesterday, send me an email with your address to g@truckergspot.com, and we will sign it. But after that, let's take that option off the table because we're just not home, and it's really hard for us to keep track of it and do.
Yes. Tom says, how much is it for you and Mrs. G to sign the apron?
we're not going to charge nothing.
Sue says, not sure I like the new system. I can't see Mr. G or you very good. Small photo. The small photo is a good thing. I'm just here because we get sound. With
She tried not to
me
put
being in the
she
picture.
tried not to put her in the picture at all. But the problem is when she just had the picture on the road,
There's no sound.
there's no sound at all.
So I've got to be in the picture with the road picture in order for you guys to have sound and be able to hear us. If it was for me, I'd take me out of it completely and just leave the road up. And as for Mr. G, I do turn it towards him at times, like when he was giving you guys the recipe for the mango habanero chicken wings. Audrey says, I ordered 2 aprons. I'd be willing and will be willing to wait for you guys to sign them. I will pay extra shipping costs.
Well, I don't know how you would do all that. I mean, that's
It just means that your order won't be shipped out until we can get home to sign the aprons,
Yeah, you just
and
have
then
to-
your
you're gonna
whole
have to be
order will
patient.
come out to you. Vivian says, we'll have to wait till home though. Yes. Michelle Brennan says, I'm okay with that.
and remember today is the 8th. And I'm no reason why I'm saying that. That way somebody don't see it, see the same video 3 days from now and say, oh, well, I got today and yesterday.
So
And
the March 7th and March 8th.
if you order between the 7th and the 8th and you want them signed, just
We'll take care
email
of it.
me and let me know you want them signed, and we'll hold that order. If you could give me the order number.
Yes, include your order number.
That's another reason why I don't want to keep doing it, because then I gotta put another wrench in the cost for Haley.
Yeah. It makes it a little bit more difficult
Yeah.
on her. It says 2 orders. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, does the movie change? Does the writing change?
We're not
I
sure
haven't
yet.
dug in too deep, but I'll
I'm sure
definitely
it
check
does.
it out. When it comes to this, and I can add and spice it up and look better and everything like that. Just like with the G-Spot logo up here, right above my picture.
Play with.
We probably and buffered out. Mary Pinner says, my friend texted me and told me she got a wake up phone call. 38. He told her it was her friend's sister passed away, only 30 years old.
Oh no.
We will keep the family in our prayers, sweetheart, and that is a big shock. Charlotte says, oh, I'd have a too. Hot be later than the hot sauce
Yeah, it'll be
coming
much
in.
later than the hot
Because
sauce.
we
Hot
won't
sauce-
be like, I
The
want
hot
to
sauce
say
will
the
be here
25th.
be there in just a few days.
Yeah.
Talking about it.
Says roll on. Karen Fear says get out here. Cheese and yours. Who cares? He wants an NG Force man. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I like the new audio. One thing I can't. Sue Garrett says, I want to see you and Mr. G. I want on apron. Oh, well, those are aprons we had made up specifically for the G-Spot. Big John says, Phantom 309, Trucker G, God always be with you too. Thank you,
Thank
sweetheart, and God be with you as well.
The better thing to do is just come see us at one of the events and bring your apron with you.
Alex says, I'll bring mine to large cars and guitars for you to sign.
Exactly.
That's awesome, sweetheart. Melissa B says, what's the email address again to ask you to sign? It is at truckergspot.com.
You can put that up on the screen.
Okay,
You don't have
let's do
banner. Yeah.
and we will add it to the ticker, which I
Just
want
put
to
it on a banner. Or you can put it in a comment and you put the comment up by touching it.
I'll just put it in a banner like that.
I just want you to play around with it.
And Trucker. TruckerGspot.com.
Yep.
Save it, and I want it to show. Okay, there. Whoops. Ah, there, and it was gone. There we go. Email, guys.
You went quick, didn't it?
Huh?
You went quick there for a second, didn't it?
Yeah. All right, there you go. I put it up on the screen. G@truckergspot.com is the email address. You're welcome, Melissa. Let's see if I can get it better. There we go. Dr. Pepper Drinker said, wow, that's big. It is. It pretty much covers.
Yeah, like I was saying, guys,
The deal.
and like I was saying, the best thing to do is just have us send it to you, and you come out and see us at one of the events or something, and have us sign it in person. That's totally up to you. We got Matt's coming up here in about 3 weeks. We got Large Cars and Guitars coming up next. We got Houston Truck Show coming up after that, and whatever else is in between there.
Yeah, GATS.
We got
No,
GBATS.
GBATS. In September, and then American Truckers Jubilee in October.
Yeah, there's a few other shows in between there. I'm just we're gonna think of what we're not gonna make.
It's gotta be.
Karen Napier, hi. How you doing, sweetheart?
There you go. That's a little bit better. Maybe. Oh, that's huge. So the minimal's probably the best.
I think they got it.
So, there'll be some messy there.
No, just let you know that you can take it out, man.
Oh, look at there's an overlay. Background, both dark. Oh, there's all kinds of cool stuff. Sorry.
Yeah, Karen, we was going through Kansas, and I was thinking about you, and I knew you were up by Salinas or Salina. We were down over by Wichita and Kansas City.
Dr. Krieger says, where are all the truck shows in Eastland versus Westland?
Well, they have some truck shows out there too.
Susan Joy says, good afternoon, Trucker G and Mrs. G. How are you both doing? Just got on. Where are you at? Edmond, Oklahoma. And we're doing good, sweetie. Mary asks, when do you reach for Florida?
We don't have to deliver there until Monday. I'll probably be there sometime Sunday.
Dr. Pepper says, oh, pink. Susan Joy says, love the pink. Dr. Pepper says try green. Berdine says, please, 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 can I get an apron?
Yes, Berdine.
Yes, we'll have one set back for you, sweetheart. And actually, let me message that now because I'm gonna forget. Okay. Message. Well, I was thinking about it because I have a bad memory. Karen says, I'm fine, G. Thank you. Audrey says, third time is a winner. 2 aprons ordered and 1 will be put in a raffle. Awesome.
All right, on.
Jen says, okay, I just ordered 3 hot sauces, an apron, and a magnet.
Thank you.
Guys. Doreen says, pretty pink. Karen says, that's okay. JJ says, I like the new format where I can see you talking at the same time. Well, I'm glad you like it. Mary says, is that where your sister lives, Mr. G?
No, my sister lives in Stockton, California, in Stockton, Lodi area.
Michelle Brandon says, love the pink.
I love the pink too. That makes 2 of us. We got something in common.
Oh, what am I going to do with him? I don't even know what to say to that now.
We gotta say a word, honey.
What a stinker. Michelle Brandon says, I just made my order and sent you an email.
Right on. Thanks, Spirit.
Sugar Bud says, over 280 people sick on Princess Cruise Line. Oh,
That ain't good.
that's awful. I mean, it's bad enough to be sick, but to be out at sea and be sick, it makes it a lot worse. Bernie says, easy now. Michelle Brandon says, it's all pink in the middle. Gee.
It is.
Y'all need to pump the brakes.
Even some of the worst pink I've ever had was pretty damn good.
Lord, no one wants to know about your past girlfriends. John says, back home and watching on the tube. Ordered your hot sauce last night. Well, thank you, sweetheart.
You guys are leading me into an after dark conversation, and I'm going to get
And
in
it's
trouble.
not after dark. It ain't even close to dark.
I blinked. Does that count?
No, it does not count.
I think it might.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
I think I get a pass.
Nope, no pass. What you doing, buddy? Okay. Teresa says, this is pretty cool.
Right on.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad we're working out the kinks. There's still more things that I can add to it and everything, which I'll still have to work with, but so far we've gotten to this point. Michelle Brandon says, it's always after dark in my head. Oh my goodness, y'all are killing me. Charlotte says, okay, send email with my order number. Thank you for signing him. No problem,
No
sweetheart. I'm gonna have to grab the charger because my laptop is getting free. Yes, let me grab the charger. Ooh, buddy.
Miss G just left us all alone.
Sorry, guys. I'm
What right here.
You're so funny. All right. Like, yummy. Words and stuff. Melissa B says it's after dark. If you work midnights, lol. Brittany says, okay, Mrs. G, don't be yawning.
Oh,
And say it again.
I know, huh?
Say it again. John says it's after dark somewhere. Christy says, good afternoon. It sounds like you're in a distant tunnel, Mrs. G. I went to the back to
She
go
went
grab
to
the
the safe
charger
to get
cord.
the charger.
Lynn says, maybe you can make a rubber stamp of your signature and use permanent ink so Layla can just stamp them.
Yes, I'll-
Very impersonal. Mary asks, how is the weather where you're at? It's kind of gloomy, but it's not so bad. It's 53 degrees outside. I'm just running a little bit cold today. Charlotte says, magic, lol, Mary disappeared. Susan Joy asks, are you headed west? We are headed to Temple,
We are
Texas.
headed south.
Marion says, you're as bad with your pink as I am with my blue. It looks good. Where are we? Safe travels. Edmond, Oklahoma. Sorry. Citybug says, for the email, it's all capital letters. I put it all capitals so you guys can see it better.
Yeah, it don't matter.
So
it's not
case
case
sensitive.
sensitive.
You can type it in all lowercase, sweetie. Dr. Pepper Jr. says, just curious what it looks like. I know right now I'm digging the pink. Kenny says, Mr. G, do you use your spices on pizza? Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That because Pam hasn't asked for the sexy fancy new digs. Looking good.
Who said that?
Moose.
Oh.
We have sound today, Moose.
I don't know. That's a good thing or a bad thing.
You never know.
Depends on who you ask, I reckon.
I'm guessing. So far, everyone said it's good. And they like the new layout. Michelle Brandon says the peak on the page and your hoodie match. Oh, yeah, they do, don't they? Pretty close. Sandy says, good afternoon, G's. Well, good afternoon, hun.
Our Trucker G hoodie.
I do. Tricky. All kinds of noise up there. Roy says, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. G. Looks like rain where you're at. I just got on.
It's just an overcast. I mean, there's a little bit of sprinkles, a couple sprinkles here and there.
It's not bad.
Not really rain though.
Like the pink lettering. Have a great day and safe, blessed day. Thank you, sweetheart.
You also.
too. Kenny says, it is good on certain kinds, or do you have a certain style that you like? When it comes to pizza, I mean, like G said, it
Just
you
whatever.
go from I don't know, ordering a pizza to be delivered to a frozen pizza out of the case I want one. Dorian says, you have to change the page to orange when you talk about the hot sauce, lol. That's right. Dr. Pepper Jr. says, was that the loves you just passed?
It was.
I didn't pay attention, sweetie.
Hey, loves.
mount on the windshield is doing a whole lot better in the position that I'm putting it now than before. So I remember when we were hitting those really bad roads in Arizona, that thing was all over the place. Like,
Go with it.
run with it. Just not run with scissors.
Run with scissors. Just let me have that turn.
Display names and headlines are always hidden when showing it or banner. See what it looks like.
You know, we went on with Frank G Trucks last night. You know, my blood pressure gets really raised when I start talking politics. But it was kind of nice to have them serious conversations and on serious topics. And I think we're going to try to do a little more of those every so often. Not too much, because I like lightheartedness. But we're going to do some more serious topics. Like when we shut down tonight, we might do a live on a serious topic.
Ruth says, makes you look like you're jumping up and down in your seat in excitement, lol.
It feels
Verdine
that way.
says, frozen.
Isn't it crazy?
Or you're touching buttons. Okay. Dr. Drinkers found out that Richard Belzer, that was on Law and Order SUV, died. Belzer. He was one of my favorite actors on the show. Oh, that's so cool. Jeff Drake says, good afternoon, G.
Good afternoon to you.
Karen says, I think it's pretty cool seeing Mrs. G reading comments. I like the new platform. Well,
Good.
I'm glad you guys like it. I found a nice, pretty orange color to match the logo on the hot sauce, too. City Bug says, not frozen here. Kenny says, okay, I may have to try it and see if I like it for myself. I don't even like garlic on my crust. Try it. Don't knock it till you try it.
Let us know what you think. I guarantee you one or two things are going to happen. You're going to like it or you're not going to like it. Let us know.
Either way.
Just
Yeah.
put it on one little piece before you.
Before go putting it on
just
the
a
whole
bite.
thing.
Because if you don't like it, there's no sense of eating the whole piece of pizza you don't like. Just put it right there on the end of the piece that you're going to bite into. See if you like it. And if you don't, don't do it again.
Jen says, nearly died. Our gas prices went up 14 cents a liter overnight.
Oh, crazy.
Doreen says, LOL, love the orange too. Dr. Pepper Drinker said, you should make a G-Spot hoodie. That would be cool. We're kind of not looking into
Maybe
hoodies or
maybe
shirts
one of
right at the
maybe
moment
one of these days that's just too much inventory to
keep on hand.
keep on hand, and we don't have that kind of money to keep that kind of inventory on hand. Because
Like-
you got everybody that wants a different color, you got everybody that wants a different size, that doesn't have a different size, and you got to carry so much of each sizes.
It's not like carrying hats
And
or
when we're doing
aprons.
the Teespring, but the Teespring raised their prices so much, there is no profit to be had. So basically, Teespring's making all the profit because I refuse to raise the prices on the stuff on there to ridiculous prices. I think they're high enough as they are. So why should I let Teespring? I'm probably going to shut the Teespring store down, to be honest with you, because otherwise they're just making a profit off of our image and logo.
Doris says, good afternoon. It's a beautiful day up here, and I went walking up the road with my daughter's dog. We're walking 31 miles with a dog in March, a mile a day. Awesome. That's good exercise. Berdine says, with those colors, I want you. Tim says, Trucker G, love your channel. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Tom says, so what color are you going to make the sweet spot? I say red, LOL.
Not sure. I'd probably save red for something more spicy, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Maybe purple. I don't know.
It depends.
That's weird.
To be honest with you, I'm leaning more towards like a cocoa color because of the cacao that's in the season. And I'm not sure though.
I don't know. We'll have to really brainstorm on that one. Because I feel like the brown would be just too mute.
We'll just have to see.
Kenny says, right, if I don't like it, I can always let someone else try it. Yeah. No, you're fine, sweetheart. Karen says, I ordered 3 bottles of hot sauce and 3 G spices and 2 curables, but it wouldn't take my card, so need help on doing it. All right, sweetheart. Trucker G.
Yes, and Miss G, your number.
Email.
Your number again because she didn't
Yeah.
save it.
And I'll walk through and email up on the screen at truckergspot.com. City Bug says, yeah, don't keep a lot of stock. Then you have to find a place to store it.
Yeah, that's another factor.
Dr. Pepper Drinker says, oh, wow, when did it turn orange? LOL. Trina says, light purple. I think that's a pretty color.
Yeah.
Marion says, have you given any more thought to having tote bags? Not right at the moment. Doris says, we're walking for American Cancer Society. Doreen says, a calming blue. Lynn says, okay, you're going now, and the road pick, like stops, starts, and stops again, and starts.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Who says, need an orange hoodie now? Karen, sweetheart, send it through a message, and don't leave it here in the chat.
Yeah, we won't be able to see it. You can go back to it. It'll be hard
I'm going to
find.
go ahead and take that off there. I take it off there.
I screenshot
There we
it.
go.
Karen, I got your number. I screenshot it, so you're.
Thank you, babe. City Bug says, if mine is too big, I plan to sew it into one. Colleen says, good afternoon, G's. Well, good afternoon. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, what does maroon look like on the screen?
I don't know, Dr. Pepper Drinker.
And with all the bumps, it was hard to get to orange. Because it's not like you can pick a color. You have to do the color wheel so they're all blended together, and you have to just click and hope you get the right one. Kenny says, are they fussing about the peanuts again? I don't know.
Peanuts.
I don't know. What peanuts?
I'm kind of lost.
That person just sounds like he's got the mic in his hand and he's got nothing better to do. Charlene says, watching and riding with you, G's, and fur babies. Love and prayers for safe travels, G's. Thank
Much
you,
love,
sweetheart.
much love.
City Bug says, background sounds like whales. It kind of
Is that guy on the CV?
Yeah. Welcome to OKC.
Oh, yeah.
Karen says, don't know where to go. Messages. I left a message for Ashley.
Don't worry about it. I got your number.
She was able to get it before I deleted the comment.
Miss Jig, give me a call after we get off of here.
Dennis says, you on 35 going into OKC?
Yes.
Dr. Pepper Drinker says, the guy in the CV needs a hobby. I agree. Karen says, okay. Kenny said, I thought I heard him saying something. That's why I said that. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Gonna end up getting whiplash.
Thank you, everybody.
That's nice.
Yeah. Oh. Two drivers slowed down and flashed me over to let me in.
That was very nice. Very nice of them. Eyes are a little blurry. See, there are good people selected. Thomas says hi. Well, hello, Thomas.
How you doing?
Kenny says that was funny. The other driver was complaining about his peanut delivery. LOL. Like I said, sweetheart, I didn't even hear what he was complaining about. All I heard was the guy with the mic. It sounded like in his mouth making weird noises.
I tend to tune a lot of it out unless it's something I really need to hear.
You listen for like keywords. Thomas says, "Be safe." Well, thank you, sweetheart. Sell us your car. No, that's all good. We have a little sprinkle going on the windshield. There's quite a few people on the road. I don't know what time of day it is.
1:15.
Is it? Okay. I wasn't sure if that was correct time because I know my tablet always says the wrong time. Weird. Dr. Pepper Drinker asked, "Did you do both bottles through the same company?"
Yes.
Tom says, "How much further do you got to go before stopping?"
I'm not sure. Not sure how far I'm going to go. I can actually make it there all the way there tonight if I wanted to.
Just, you know how the parking situation is. If we push it too late in the day, he's what? Yeah.
Already running a dead.
Oh,
Easy now.
I heard that color word.
All right.
Speaking about school, our son-in-law Cody is going. He enrolled in school. Was it to gunsmithing?
Yeah.
He's pretty excited about it too. Excuse me. Lot, isn't that where Big Bluff lives?
Yep. That's where Jonathan is too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was an orange Jeep, Air Force.
It's actually what's the name of that town? It's by there.
says, have you ever crossed the Chesapeake Bay Bridge and tunnel?
I have.
She
A
has.
few times.
One day maybe I'll get to. I'm like totally stoked. That is like on my bucket list of things to do. And that's the one that goes under the water, isn't it?
Under and over.
That is on my bucket list.
That's why it's a tunnel in bridge.
You could have just said yes, honey,
Yes, dear.
instead of having to point out that I'm an airhead, okay? Christine says, I have a guessing for you. Would you do I was just wondering.
We've done keychains in the past. I didn't know how much interest there would be in keychains, and I thought about doing some more. The ones I did were just like the plastic ones, but I thought about doing some metal ones. Like I said, I didn't know how much interest there would be in them, so I didn't order them. I didn't want to get stuck with a bunch of keychains. I don't need that many keychains for myself, that's for sure.
Jonah says, hope doctor gives me something for allergies tomorrow. Everything is blooming here. Me and my cottonwood trees don't get along. I hope he gives you something too, sweetheart. Allergies are no fun at all. Christine says, I collect them.
All right, on.
Right on. Timothy M says, they're building another one right next to it. Right next to it now. Not sure.
Oh, bridge.
Bridge. Okay.
Tunnel thing. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been there.
Lynn asks, did you say there's honey in the sweet spot? If so, how about yellow, like for the bees?
That's good.
That is a very good
That's
suggestion.
very, very, very good suggestion.
Because I think the brown would just be way too mute.
I think that's a great idea.
I think the yellow is an awesome idea.
Or maybe go from yellow down to a brown, like a Winnie the Pooh theme type color, like the honey pot.
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll see. But no, that's a great
It's more like a
suggestion. Thank
caramel
you.
color, not a brown.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Hell, I've got 5 colors in my crayon box, honey.
Okay, you pointed out that I'm an airhead, so I want to point out that it's a caramel color, okay?
It's fuchsia, honey. That's pink. No, it's sky blue. It's a blue. No, it's lavender. That's purple.
You don't like it so much when I call him out.
Nah, I just tell you like it is. I got 5 colors in my coloring box.
Dr. Pepper Drinker says, I need a keychain that says easy now or after dark. Hey, Rage Salon. Dr. Pepper Trigger says, no, it's Thunderthird. She says, I'd buy some keychains. Well, it's definitely something for us to think about. Whoa. Audrey says, brown background, yellow flames with red tips.
It's not hot. It's sweet,
Yeah,
so I
it's
wouldn't
a
want to give
sweet
it
spot, so you want,
I wouldn't want to give it
the red. The red would kind of lead you to believe that,
and
that
the
there's
flames would really
like a
like a heat.
heat to it. Thomas says building new tunnels.
Gotcha.
I definitely want to be able to go in that tunnel and on the bridge.
I'd definitely like to stick you in one of them tunnels.
I could have a whole lot of meetings there, honey. But I'm gonna let it go. Timothy says cotton candy. Tom says, I need a keychain that says the G spot. Hits the spot every time, LOL.
I'm not sure. I'd say probably if we made them, we'd probably just use the Trucker G logo,
Yeah. Linda says,
the brand logo.
I have to put in my order for 3 hot sauces. And an apron. Love you too. Well, thank you,
Awesome.
sweetheart.
Thank you so much.
Karen says maybe a candy apple red for it being sweet.
Yeah, maybe so.
I don't know.
Yeah, let me.
We'll have to keep playing with it.
It'll be a little bit before I get it.
Yeah, because it's on the moment. It's not ready yet.
And I don't want to come out with too many products all at one time. We have a lot of products that we're in development in and that we're working on. But I won't put nothing out there that I'm just not 100% happy with. And I thought I was with the sweet spot. Then I tasted it even more, and I'm thinking, no, I can do better. I can make it better.
I think we
And
just
it's
got
good.
really excited.
It's really good the way it is. It's just, I really think I can make it better.
Like you said, when we tasted it, it's still missing something.
Well, I used it the other night on when I put that on my apple crisp. What's it called? Eric sent me an email saying, "Hey, you ought to try that sweet spot on your apple crisp." And so I put some on there, and it was excellent. It made that thing taste even better. And so I was happy with it, but I still think I can make it better. I know I can.
Dr. Pepper Jr. says, if I order something, can I do PayPal? Honey, I don't know if it gives you
No,
the
it
opportunity to
it
PayPal.
don't accept PayPal.
I know if you have an Android phone, it does Google Pay. If you have an iPhone, it does Apple Pay. But then you can also use a credit or a debit card.
I would love to offer all the different ways to pay, but the website, what's the powered by, what do they call that? Basically, GoDaddy don't offer it. That's
Payments.
The payments, yeah, or the PayPal thing. I have other payments. I have to go with what they offer. Unless I have somebody build my own website from the ground up and use
That
like
costs a lot.
a WooCommerce, but it costs a lot of money to have it built from the ground up.
And we're not nowhere near that. Audrey says, my maiden name starts with a G. I would get several to give to family. Dr. Pepper Drinker said, okay, thanks. You're welcome, sweetheart. I wish we could offer it, but at this time,
Well, like I
it's not
said,
capable.
with the keychains, if I do a keychain, it'll be the Trucker G, the brand logo,
Yeah,
because it's trademarked and
which is G's face.
yeah, it's
So, and it says Trucker G on it.
it's trademarked and copyrighted.
Karen says, I love the pins. I ordered 2 more along with 2 hot sauces and an apron. The pins work really good. Black ink too. Oh,
We actually thought
thank
about doing
you.
some more pins and actually get the pins with the Trucker G logo and the website
Yeah.
and doing it in pink. Having the silver pins with the pink lettering.
Oh, goodness. No, we don't want to show those.
What's that, baby?
YouTube
Oh, we get hit with.
block user. Ooh, that blocked them all at once.
Did it?
It did. That's kind of a nice feature.
Good.
Instead of having to go in there and each one of them and report them, and I said, bam, you're gone. Sorry, I got excited. Charlotte says, would you consider having blue ink for some of your pens? Is there an option to have an ink?
I think when I ordered those pins, I just like the silver, and I think it just came with one color ink. I don't think I even paid attention if you can get a different color.
Tom Hale says, oh, cool, because I'd like to get a few pens too.
Yeah, we're running
We're
really
running
low on pins. Almost out.
That's why we were talking it over and contemplating doing the new order of pins. We still haven't come to a decision on that, but that's why G was saying it would have the Trucker G logo on it, and then it would have the website on the right next to it on the length of the pin. Charlotte says, I love the pins. I ordered one. I like them too. They're really good. And thank you, sweetie. I keep one in my purse. I gave my dad one. And then my brother's like, I see how it is.
I like them because they're not too skinny, but they're not too
Yeah,
fat
the
either.
fatter pins, and they've got the grippy on them for your fingers. But I gave one to my dad, and I didn't give one to my brother Jerry. He's like, I see how it is. Dad gets pinned, and I don't. Amber Rose
You
says,
should have told me you can get that at TrackerGSpot.com.
Amber Rose says, moved from Virginia Beach to New Jersey. Had a mobile home to move. It had to go up around DC. No Chesapeake Bay Bridge or tunnel.
Yeah.
We hauled a boot behind the U-Haul, or boat behind the U-Haul, over the bridge. Very windy and rough move. I would
Yeah.
say, sweetie, I think I'd be pretty stressed out about that move. Checker says, I got a pin. It's fine point. I like medium point. I tried to give it to Mr. C for his B-Day. He gave it back to me for my purse. Charlotte says, I have carpal tunnel and the pins are easy for me to hold. Gotcha, because they're the chunkier pins. I don't like the real skinny ones. Like the first batch of pins we ever did were the skinnier ones, and I don't care for those too much. I like the chunkier ones, especially if they have the grip on them. My dad likes to collect pins. So did my mom. She had like, I don't know how many in her purse. But anytime someone needed a pin, she had one. That guy had 3 fingers on the steering wheel, the other 2 on a headset, and his other hand on the headset. It's holding the steering wheel. Charlie Chandler says, I collect pins, Mrs. G. Me too. I don't know. I probably got about 10, 11 in my purse.
You sell a lot.
They used to sound a lot more than that. I know when we were there we go. And we're back. Yeah, a gallon Ziploc full of pins. I think at Matt's I got a whole bunch of pins
Yeah.
last go round.
I think we might go about Sorrel, Texas, maybe.
Just
We'll
around.
see.
How many miles is that from where we are right now? No.
Probably about 140. Not long.
Donna says, I love riding with gel pins. I would buy those from y'all.
Were they gel pin loaded?
I don't think they're gel pins.
I'm not sure. I was never one to really care. I mean, if it rode, I liked it. And if it felt good in my hand, I liked it. Fine point, medium point, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is. I'll use it as long as it works.
That's it right.
Always thought. But there's a lot of people affected.
It's like, I like I said, you're right. A lot of people beg to differ because they have a preference.
Well, Joe's that way. Joe wants a specific kind of pin. Back in the day, I used to use nothing but zebra pins
Yeah.
for my logbook.
I'm pretty sure when we sold that last truck, there was a whole brand new packet of glove box.
There
that
probably
broken
was.
because we couldn't get in there.
Only going to prove me I'm smart. Mercy Hospital. Yeah. Hello. Mercy Hospital saying, please give us a call back. Let's give them a call back.
Oh, here we go. Berdine says, I have a big box full of pins I used to collect from places we deliver to and places we would eat. Have work done and paint shops, polished place and chrome shops, and like places. Something like me, darling. Or Birdie. I know when we go to Matt's this year, I'm gonna get a lot more pins. Brenda says, hello G family, safe travels today. Well, thank you, and hello to you too. Izzy says, have you all read your free copy of the real Dr. Fauci book they were given at the convoy? I know we haven't read it. Darlene says, Timothy, it hurts, but God for asking, Timothy. Marie says, I collect pencils.
I'm about to get into an argument with Mercy. I'm sure Mercy Hospital. I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure you are. Charlie says, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, hon. Website. Now we're waiting. John says, just pay the hospital $10 or so a month. As long as you're paying, they can't do anything.
Okay. That's ridiculous. They call you up, you answer the phone, and mind you, I'm a truck driver. A lot of times I'm driving at night and sleeping in the day. But today it just happened to be just fine. I was awake. But anyways, I answer the phone and you get a recording saying, please give us a call at the same number that called me. So then you call and you have to listen to the whole menu to figure out who the hell you're supposed to call, because they just give you one number and then you have to make a whole bunch of choices. Finally, you find the right choice that sounds right and says, oh, you have so many other people waiting. It's going to be like so many minutes. Over so many minutes. And then they actually, good thing, they give you the choice to press 1 for them to call you back. So I had to set it up for them to call me back again. But I don't understand why they're even calling again. Basically, they're calling, wanting to know if I want to make a payment. Well, we done set up a payment thing online, and we done paid the first payment. Correct?
It's not due till the date we chose, which is like
25th.
Yeah.
Because they went from $360 or $385 on their estimate to the last time they called me and told me it was $1,085, and then it went up to $2,500. So when I look at my emails are calling again, I'm wondering if that's gone up to $5,000 now. Because that $385 went up pretty damn quick.
Checker says, oh, I buy zebra pins for our executives. Marie says, you're cutting in and out.
I can't get over, buddy.
I know, guys, we buffered there for a minute way before G started talking, and there's a lag. So it'll just take a few to catch back up. Tom says, I ran out of pins and I need to get some so I can keep one by my calendar and at least one by my desk. Dean says, I used to
Jeff
have
Tricks, thank you for the stars, brother.
Star Salute.
Guys, if you send stars, please let us know on it
Yes.
because Mrs. G can't. That's
'Cause it
one thing
doesn't
she can't
show.
see.
It doesn't show on here.
I just have to look down at my gauge and I see that.
Pretty says, I used to have the numbers for every KE shop across the U.S. Charlene says your soundtrack is off. It's probably because of the lag. It corrects itself.
Some things we just can't control. If we can, I don't know how.
Johnson Road. Oh, Bertie meant KW shop. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
No, like I was saying, when we go to Matt's this year, they were handing out lots of pins last year. It seemed like every booth they have free pins. So I'm pretty excited. Jordan says, I do use my Trucker G pin though. I love it.
Well, most of those booths that have their bigger companies that can afford to give away pins like that, I'd love to be at that point where I can just stand at a booth and give away. We just can't afford to do it.
Oh, is that anything like that?
Huh?
Oh, is that anything? I was just saying I'm going to end up with a bunch of pins that you're
No, I'm just saying I would love to be able to give away pins. What I'm saying.
Okay.
I said it.
Yeah, you're laggy, but hey, we can still follow behind. LOL.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, do they? So I guess they liked it.
Oh. I thought it was the hospital.
No, Frank.
It's Frank. I was bracing myself.
Miss Gia said if they can now shoot the hospital calling because they called me up. They're supposed to give me a call back, and they're fixing to probably going to get an earful. Oh, they brought my bill up gave me an estimate the day I went to the hospital, and gave me an estimate of $385. They called me up a few weeks later and told me that I owed $1,085, and then I tried to dispute it. Now it's $2,500, and then they called again today. We set up a payment thing, and they just called a little bit ago for me to call back, and they're supposed to give me a call back. And so, well, if we went from $385 to $1,085 up to $2,500, I'm wondering if it's going to be $5,000 now.
Every time you get mad at them, they're just going to up it.
Yeah. 60, yeah.
That sounds good, Tom. Hopefully not too much further, and it will be bedtime for us.
That's crazy.
Sweet. I think that coffee frap is wearing off. Starts to get a little sleepy.
Yeah. Disappointment.
I know, right? It's
Yeah, through that.
ridiculous. And I know why so many. I know that's
Yeah,
why
they
people
charged me
want to
like
go to the doctor.
$525 for damn a COVID test.
I know why he didn't want to go to the doctor. I know especially why he didn't want to go to the
crazy.
hospital. And now he says he will never, ever go. Doesn't matter if he's dying. Afternoon, Pam. Yeah, Berdine, he's in Greenland.
Yeah.
Donna, it's probably the area we're in, sweetie. Yeah, because it just kind of blinked out for a second. Hey, City Chase.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. No problem.
That's a cow. Oh, it comes from laying down.
I'm gonna get up here and wait for this dang phone call. I'm already getting hyped up for it. Alright, later, bye.
That's Frank too.
Oh, he called me that his kids love the show with what's on.
Oh, yeah.
And
Is
said
it like
that
your vein popping out of your forehead?
we need to start doing a show together. And Frank said, "Yeah, that'd be great." He goes, "There's only one problem with that. She don't need me."
Gee, don't pay the bill until you dispute it. City Chase says, "Wow, new." You're welcome, Donna.
Heck, I don't think you got anybody watching you.
97.
Oh, must be all YouTube.
Must be all YouTube. No, last few comments were YouTube, but before that it was Facebook.
Okay. Oh, what true?
99 now. I think everyone was just waiting, embracing for the call with the hospital. What are they doing over there?
Change that sign out.
Charlotte says it shows over 40 on Facebook. City Chase says hasn't made coffee to go. My house smells like skunk. Skunk. Eric says we are still here. Berdine says I only do Facebook. City Chastain says, where can we watch the video from last night? It is on Frank or G3
Trucks and Freight.
Trucks and Freight. G3 Trucks and Freight. Marie says, I am a grandma to number 6.
And that's a group. Or you can go to Frank G Trucks on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I forgot about YouTube. I'm a grandma to number 6. Belated Kenneth, he is early because mommy's body said no more. He came in at 6 pounds 11 ounces, 19 inches long. He had to be taken to Children's Hospital due to right lung collapse. Now we learn, but God is bringing him through, and he's doing great. That's good.
That's good to hear that
And
he's
we'll
doing
keep
good.
him in our prayers, sweetheart, along with your family as well. Karen says, be ready for you to call me when you can. No problem, sweetheart. I'll be multitasking when I do it. It'll be when we shut down. Mystery Bus says, do not let them raise the bill. The last time I checked it, it was when we set up the payments and stuff like that. It had the amount had not changed. Tom says, Mr. G sounds like me when I'm waiting on them to call back. And then they don't. Like me, they hang up on me. And then they text me and I reply back to them. As Youngstown sewage, can I help you? I may quit texting. I may quit texting. LOL. Bobby Rogers says, hi, G's and everyone. Hey, sweetheart. Marie asks, question. For you, is electronic logging easy?
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Robert says, I believe it was better other way. Oops. There we go. We're back again.
On the platform.
I can't do nothing about, the lagging signal or, going in and out because of the towers.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with the platform that we're
That's out
using.
of our
That's just to do with our internet service. I mean, even the way we were doing it, it would go in and out.
Dr. Pepper Jr. says, okay, why is the bill so high? They need to stick with the total they said in person.
Well, you would think.
Karen says, I like it this way.
Give me another drink, please.
Yep. Watch it, Richie. You're on my foot. You're going to have to hang on to that for a second. It's not as easy as it once was to pop up and grab you something to drink.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Pop it up again.
Brenda says, go straight to a supervisor with that bill. I hate hospitals, pretty much the whole medical system.
We didn't. After we talked supervisor, it went from 1,085 to 2,500.
Yeah. Brenda says, where you at? Rice is ingredient. Wayne, is that Oklahoma still?
Yeah.
Wayne, Oklahoma. Cindy Buck says, are we still live? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we is. Miss G had to go get them in under.
Cindy says, I have issues. I paid them and then got more bills. Thank goodness I keep all receipts and can't checks. Johnny says, guys, have a great ride. Dan, you have a great day. Alan says, hi, G's. Listening to you all cutting up 20 rolls of ribbon for a spring green.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. Karen got Dr. Pepper with strawberry and cream out to get warm.
I had it done.
That's from my feet. And he just got up and he's shaking around. You're welcome, Johnny. show is crafty like that. I see a lot of people do wreaths and they just do a lot of creative things. It's not that great. City Shade says, "How cats? Doing
I
good.
need to give my dad a call.
Same here." Last time I talked to him, he chilled out in his room with my brother watching TV. Karen says you are texting in and out. Sorry, good service. I can't do nothing with that.
Maybe try to cut it off if we're not doing very good.
Oh, it just dipped out, dipped back in. So, when we're not sitting still and we're from, rolling down the road, there's a lot of towers hanging on the visit and not a whole lot of strength when it comes to signal. Karen says, I know that. I already know it. It's okay.
Loves. She got some loves. It's always on her terms.
It is. TT's like a porcupine. She only wants love when she wants it, not when you want to love her up and cuddle with her and scratch her behind her ear. No, she gives you a disgusted look and then she fusses at you. But if she wants love, she'll go over there and she'll get her teeth and move your hand to get love. Donna says, dumb question. I know it's hot sauce, but habanero chilies are hot. Is this hot sauce that hot you break out in a sweat? LOL.
No, it's a 6 out of 10. So it's more of a medium.
It's good. I like the flavor. I don't like super spicy things. And I actually really like this because it's not super spicy. And there's a lot of people that think the hotter the better, but I want to taste flavor. I don't want my tongue burning so bad that I have no taste buds left to taste any of the flavor. Grace says, you want to hear something sort of funny? We had to put up a fence because of problems with neighbors. Well, the girl across the street tried to jump the ditch and ended up in the mud water-filled ditch. I watched her and had to laugh because she is a reason fence went up. LOL. That's kind of ironic. Karen says Dr. Pepper with strawberry and cream is new out there. That's the first time I've heard of it. Bernine says, where are we stopping at and how long till we get there?
I'm thinking maybe Terrell, Texas. I might change my mind between here and there. Where to go? We only got about another 279 miles.
Moose says spicy and sweaty is for after dark. LOL. Cindy Chase says, will Little G be coming back to the States soon? This summer.
Until June.
This summer. It'll be nice to have him back in the States. But he's been back to the flight. He's been up there. He's taking pictures. And he took up photography on Instagram, editing his photos, which is really cool. Every once in a while, he'll drop photos in our family chat and we'll get to see him.
You can go to that G Clan and find that photo that he sent, and you pop it on the screen.
That cut out the. Okay, well, hang on a second. We're gonna try something. And we're gonna go here. Oh, I guess I didn't have to. So, 1 minute.
sound off is what it did.
It did. Okay. All right. I'll have to load it and then have it
No, I
ready.
can hear you.
Well, you just told me to cut
You're
my
just
sound.
really low.
That's weird. Citybug says, I like flavor, not hot. I want to taste the food too, and not just spices. I guess that's why I don't care for Indian. City Chase says, I'm waiting for Mrs. G to forget she is on camera and does a weird expression. I'm sure I've done a bunch of them. This is perfect. That's what I want to know. I also like hot. And hot. Thank you. Safe travels.
It's
You're
like
welcome,
a
sweetheart.
medium heat, a 6 out of 10, and you can make that even less of a heat just by using less.
Robert says, "LOL, all I see is Mrs. G's nostrils." See, that's. I have to put my face up and look through my bifocals down here so that I can read. My eyesight is getting horrible. So I apologize. Valerie says, hope you are having a great day. Safe travels. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, I'm going to try this again and see if I can pull up that picture that Bub had sent. I was like right there, too. Can you still hear me, guys? Let me know. Jeez,
There's a little bit of a lag.
there's a little bit of a lag. All right,
Yeah.
let's go to this, and I've got to go up.
They can still hear you.
Can they still see me?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I know I'm probably giving you a nostril view again.
No, they can see you. You can wipe your boob sweat if you want to.
That's funny, smart hands. Okay, hold on. I gotta do this differently. Switch to your personal in order to get that, which is no biggie. Excuse me. All right, now I should be able to pull up the G plan up. Okay. Allow. Okay, there's that. All right,
You sure do talk to yourself a lot.
I do. Yeah, wrong with that?
Not a bit.
Because it kind of sounds like you. All right, there's that. It's a little ways back here. Play modeling the apron.
Why does he like the model of the neighbor?
Yeah, she sent it in the G one. Honey works out. Can't remember if it was before or after the look for Mandy.
Before.
It's before. Okay. So I'm going in the right direction. There's all the smack talk. There's
Before
Yoda.
the smack talk.
Yoda's shooting his 22. Oh, there it is. No, that's not what I want.
What you said?
It's nothing about 18.
Oh, that's the oversized low or oversized over there.
Save as.
Well, you got to get quicker.
I don't know how to do this. On my phone, I know how to do it. we did not. Todd G says, long time no see. Freedom Hong Kong, good to see you. Hope all is well. Just wanted to hit the like button and say hi. Well, hello. Sean Michael says, to do this successfully, I think you need a much stronger signal booster if you don't already have one.
Oh, we have one. Where's it at?
You're gonna get knocked out. How do I? All right, what I'm trying to do is trying to bring that photo. So I go to slides. Your computer.
Is anybody hearing an echo?
Is there an echo?
I'm not hearing an echo. Somebody said there's a bad echo.
Oh, I don't know. Oh. That's probably that face that everyone's laughing at right now. No items. Match and search. Final name.
So here, yes. Echo, yes.
That's weird.
Some people have echo and some people have echo.
Invalid file type. Oh, well, it's not letting me do it. Well, that's stupid. Dorna says no, just the truck noise a little bit. Austin says you are echoing a bit. Laura says it's like an aquarium bubble sound. I don't know. That's weird.
How about now? Is that any better? Probably because the way it's set.
It could be because of the way it's said.
Oh, shit.
Now it's green.
How about now?
You guys probably just heard my brain click again soon.
They said way better.
There we go. I'm
They
betting.
said Mrs. G echoes warm.
City Chase says, I hear nothing now. Yeah, that was great. Yes, is Mr. G better? That was
They probably nailed them straight up to my mouth.
Oh, Laura says, yes, yes. Karen's giving it 3 thumbs up.
Is it still good, guys? Still good? Did you figure it out?
Yeah, I'm not sure I did.
Nah, it's not that serious. You can probably figure it out later, right?
Bernice says gooder.
It'll take you
Donna
there.
says good. Crystal says yes. On a mission. It's gotta be upload from your computer. It shouldn't be that difficult. You have no slides. Upload from your computer. Dun, 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 dun. Clearer, much better. Good deal, guys. Good deal.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's what I'm hearing. Much better. And it's in sync with the timer on my laptop. City Chase says Mrs. G's voice is lower than Mr. G's. Sean says, wow, what the heck is going on? Sean says, bad again, muffled again, but a lot better, City Chase says. Barry says muffled again. I don't understand why.
I don't know. I'm getting ready to just sling it all out the window. Just say forget it.
Signal because I see it. It's right now.
I was saying that we need clip-on mics. I'm done
City
spending
Chase.
money on this stuff. I mean, I don't know how many times we've spent so much money trying to make things better. It just seems like it makes it worse. We bought the wireless mics. Those didn't work. We bought this laptop and the regular mic. It don't work. Hell, I don't know
Joseph
how we're
says
making it work.
Mike is picking up G's voice more than Mrs. G's voice.
It's probably because I'm louder than she is.
Yeah. And I was kind of mumbling because I was. It happens. City Chase says everything will be okay. Sandy says, I'm not liking the Trucker G logo you have on the bottom of the screen. It is distracting the view out of your windshield. Oh, I put that up because someone was
somebody asked.
asking for the email.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll remove
You're
it.
just supposed to put those up for a second and then pull it back down.
There we go. Yep, it's gone. And our camera has moved. So there we go. There we go. There we go. Sean says it would look better up top. I don't know if it gives me the option to move. I haven't seen it yet. It's something I'll definitely look into. You're welcome, Sandy. You're welcome, Cindy. It blocks G's hood and road. Up top wouldn't block much. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I can do that. I'll have to definitely. Lynn says, okay, fourth device I've tried. iPod, iPhone, and 2 different TVs, and it still stop and start. And Mrs. G is clear, not choppy. Tom says, oh wow, I had to stop eating. I made 3 of those egg, bacon, sausage, and cheese croissants with the G spot in it. Was so good, I had to push myself to stop cooking them. I can't wait to make those for the handicapped and the veterans. Them guys will really, hopefully, really helpful. Wow, they were good.
As far as the start and stop goes, that's probably our signal.
Yeah, the start and stop, I can't do nothing with.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
And I've seen it actually swirl out, and then the screen blink to where there's nothing there, and it's just a black screen. So I can't help that, unfortunately.
Is that what? Hey, what is that?
No, that's what's on there.
Oh.
Karen says, Lord G, you need some sense. Give me what? This is G. We fade during the writer. Lorraine says it's freezing up. Lorraine says the video is blurry. Brenda says thank you. You're welcome, hon.
I give up.
Charlene says I like having the split screen and the sound is good to me. AZ Chick says, hey, sound is clear. Road picture is so very fuzzy. Mrs. G is clear though. Maybe.
Shake it or something like that. I don't know.
See, I'm looking at it on my screen and I'm looking through the streaming phone and it looks
It's
fine.
fuzzy.
Is it? My eyes are bad. Okay, I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, it's blurry. Shake the camera.
Did it help?
I nailed it. It was worth the shot.
Jeff Trick says just ordered another canvas. Awesome. Karen says it's clear.
Is it clear now?
They're saying it's clear. I don't know. Melody says days ago. Book it. Dr. Pepper Jr. says, okay, gotta go play work. So be safe and talk to you later. Have a good one, sweetheart.
We got a scale house here. All trucks blessed out. Green light.
Bernadine says, why can't people just enjoy the ride? I realize they are trying to help, but seriously, it's all gooder.
It's all
I like
good.
that word, gooder. AZ Chick says, thanks. G, blurry, that's the word I was looking for. No blurry. Sean says, I'm not seeing clear, but okay. Bernadine says, they're closed.
No, they're
says the other tests are blurry too. When you play back on YouTube anyway, LOL, just don't ask us what the sign says. We'll leave the driving to G and the road mapping to Mrs. G. Berdine says, not for you. They were closed. LOL. Donna says, I can't see good anyway, so can't tell if you're clear or not. Me either. I will figure this out one way or another.
Maybe it's the camera on the phone. Needs to be cleaned.
Maybe.
When's the last time you wiped it?
The other day when I did the inside of the windshield.
Yeah. Might be the case.
It's could be, it's could be.
We're pretty heavy on this load.
We are pretty heavy on this slip.
Actually, I think we'll stop short of trail because that TA there, it always gets, it's a
Buster?
mess.
It's a mess, he says. It's a mess.
I just don't like when them guys park in there.
Tom says, oh wow. There, how are you from Linden, Tennessee? How are you doing, guys? It looks like that was like two comments that ran together. Sorry about that, yo.
We're going to jump off here and maybe we'll come and do it live after we shut down and we get a nice stable signal. Guys, we're going to jump off here.
All right,
Love you.
guys.
We'll see
We
you
love
after a
you.
while.
Thanks for bearing with us.
Yes, thank you so much.
Bye, guys.